What is up there, guys? It's Jason Motion here with an all-new tutorial, and it is 11 o'clock at night here in the United Kingdom. So, I am going to get this tutorial done and probably get a few more done, because I tell you what, I'm in the most comfortable position I've ever been in to record tutorials, and that sounded so wrong. So, anywho, today's tutorial is going to be on a skills and upgrades. So, I want to point something out to you guys straight away, and that is the fact that RPG Maker VX already has skills upgrades pre-built into each of the classes. So if you go into the tools and then database and have a look at all the classes here, everything except for Warrior have got skills to learn in them. So Paladin has got all of these skills to learn, Priest, Magician, all the way up to Thief, except for Warrior. They have nothing in there because they're taking it as the correct look at it in realistic terms. Now, most people tend to stick with Ralph as being the domain person. So, if you want to, you can just select his class to a Warrior, to which you'll start off with some stuff. Or you could keep him as a Paladin, where he'll start off with slightly less stuff. Aha, this is what I'm looking for. Change the colour scheme to Windows Vista Basic. Now that is kind of awesome. That has cheered me up a little bit, because now I know that my computer's going to run a lot quicker, which is much better. So yeah, what I'm going to show you is really getting rid of all of these skills to learn. Just click delete on all of them. Click on apply and then OK, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up a tutor, if you will, to begin learning these skills as you progress through the game, for a cost, of course. Okay, so what we're going to do is just quickly set up a new event, set a graphic, and I'm going to pick this guy. Now, there's two ways you could really do this. One is more advanced, but I'm going to show the simpler version. It makes a little bit more sense as well. If any of you have ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, not the movie because the movie sucked, but if you've seen the animated versions, then you would know that the main character Aang has to go and find these masters of certain elements to learn how to bend that specific element. So what we're going to do in this tutorial is set up a tutor for one specific element. There's one more thing that I just want to point out to you guys before we begin, and that is that there is 3 levels to each. I'll just quickly show you here. And so the ones that we're going to be looking at is the fire ones. Fire, flame, ice, water, spark, water. So focusing on the main elements, you know, fire, earth, wind, and water. I'm about to say air for a second then. But what we're going to be looking at is these ones specifically. There's so many other skills that you can do here, so you can really implement these to any, but I'm just going to stick to elemental skills for this one, really. So I'm just going to cancel that for a second. So with this guy, we're going to learn how to do earth. The other way that you could do this is set up one tutor for every single one, but why this is not a good idea, I will tell you a little bit later. So we're going to kick things off here with doing a little bit of an introductory thing. So welcome. Ooh, welcome. Why isn't M working? Okay, my M key isn't working. I shit you not, my M key is not working. There we go. So I worked out why that wasn't working. It was something to do with Camtasia, but never mind. So we're going to do welcome stranger. Ooh. Do you wish to learn the ways of... We're going to do earth this way around because of the guy that I picked. So the way of earth bending. Click on OK. Now we're just going to slip a few choices in here. Yes and no. Now we're just going to, just for the sake of simplicity, we're going to put a label in here. for selection. And then we're going to insert, show choices. Now, there are two different, let me just put that in here. There are two different levels to the skill. So for Earth that we're doing here, there's Stone and then there's Quake. Which, oh, there's only two versions. Oh, okay. That's only for Fire. Okay, so Fire and Ice have 4 parts to each. And then you've got Water with Wave, Stone with Quake, Wind with Tornado, and only Fire has got more than one to it. I didn't actually know that. That's kind of bad, to be honest. But anyhow, we're going to do Stone here. Oh, well, no, we're not going to do Stone. But as you can see, there is the beginner's version, and then there is the advanced version. So we'll just cancel that. Show choices. We're to do Learn Stone. Ooh. Upgrade to Quake. Click on OK there. Then we want to search to see if they have already learned what Stone is. So we're going to do a conditional branch on here. Click on 2, select Actor, Skill, click down, and then go down to the one that you're actually implementing this for. So mine, I'm doing Stone. If we're going to do it for Fire, then select Fire, but I'm selecting Stone here. Click on OK. Then we're just going to do the easy bit first. We're going to choose Else, Show Text. Oh no, the easy bit is in the True. Sorry about that. So if they have learned Stone, then Show Text. You don't need to learn Stone again. Click on OK. I'm not going to bother with graphics because there's no point really, I don't see. So click on Insert on the Else, and then we're actually going to get him to learn Stone. So we're going to Show Text. Well done. Yes, it was that quick. You have learned Stone. Click on OK. Then we're going to click Insert. Oh, pardon me. Change skills in the number 1. Then we're going to make sure Learn is selected. Make sure the character that you actually want it to implement to is selected. Click the drop down, select the one that you want them to learn, and then click on OK. And then they've learned Stone. Okay, so that's brilliant. They've learned how to do Stone. Well done for them. Now we're going to set up. No, I'm just going to quickly show you, actually. So let's drag him over to there. Click on Upgrade. Now, if any of you have been keeping up to date with the daily vlogs that I've been doing up to yet, I'm only up to day 3, but never mind. Let me just turn my system volume down here. Not really much need for it. Oh, here we go. Welcome, stranger. Do you wish to learn the ways of earthbending? Click on Yes. Learn Stone. Well done, you have learned Stone. So if we click on Escape here, go to Skill, Ralph. Stone is there. Or it's going to be Fire or Flame or whatever you want to learn. So click on Escape, click on Enter again, and we're going to click Learn, and oh, you don't need to learn Stone again. So, one thing I did forget to implement here, after the you don't need to learn Stone again, but before the Else, click Insert, and then jump to Label. Then type in the name of the label that you set at the beginning. So mine was Selection, so Selection. And then what that will do is when this bit of this event has been read, it's just going to go all the way back to here and start from the Show Choices bit. So he's learnt Stone. Now we want to get him to learn the upgrade to it, Now, this upgrade, going from like Fire, for example, from Fire 1 to Fire 2, you'll have to do the same thing from Water to Wave, or whatever the hell it's called. So if you're upgrading one to the next, you will need to do this next bit. So copy all of that, because there's no point in writing the same thing twice. Underneath the When Upgrade to Quake, click Insert, Conditional Branch, and then we are going to put in Actor, Skill, the updated version of it, so the one that we're actually going to be learning this time round, which is going to be Quake. And the reason we're doing this is because, well, the same reason we did the first one, that if they've already learnt it, what's the point in doing it twice? So we're going to show a text. You have already mastered this element. Go away now. Capital limit. There we go. Click on OK. And then we're going to do... Well, there's no point in him going back to selection because they've already learnt everything. Why will he still need them? So, I'm going to click on the else section here, and then we're going to paste it. We're going to paste what we've put there because we're going to be using the same thing. Although, we're going to select these two bits, which is in under the if it has been learned, and we're going to cut those because we need to swap these around. Oh, I just punched the microphone. Because we're going to swap these around. We're going to put the learning bit into... we can't paste apparently. Okay, so what we're going to do is just select there and then paste it in. Keep this selected. Just click down one and so you've got the well done, you've learnt stone, and the change skills plus. Cut that and paste it where this was in this section. Now let me just quickly show you what I mean by if you did the one element, every element for one tutor, things can get very, very messy. I'll show you at the end the testing one that I did, and I can show you exactly what I mean by everything can get messy quickly if you do each one for each, because, well, the only way that you can tell what you're being taught is with this when sequence here. So when learn stone, you can have all four in there, which is going to be learn stone, learn earth, learn fire, learn water, learn air. It's going to be very, very messy, and each one's having several, 1 or 2 to 4 within each when. So everything's going to get very messy very quickly. This is why this is the best method of doing it. Because then, all you have to do is just copy what is in this event, but rename the, you've learnt stone, change that to tornado or whatever, change the skill, and change the conditional branches, and that's all you'll have to do. Whereas it's probably easy enough to just copy and paste it for the one tutor, but if something goes wrong, you're going to have to traipse through it, change something, and the chances are you've changed the wrong thing. Because that's happened to me, which is annoying, trust me. So, getting back to where we were, what we've done here is we set up a conditional branch, is Quake learnt? If it has, you've already mastered this element, go away. If they haven't already learnt Quake, then we need to check to see if they've learnt stone, because we're not just going to give them a strong power if they haven't learnt the beginning thing, because that would be stupid. So that's a bit like letting a 12-year-old loose with a flamethrower when they don't even know how to use a lighter. So that was actually a very good comparison. I quite like that. So what we're going to do here is conditional branch is stone learnt. If it has been learnt, then we're going to allow them to learn Quake. So just edit that bit to Quake. Okay. Edit that to forget stone, because we're not going to give them both. What's the point in having the beginning if you can have the best bit? Going back to the comparison I made earlier, what's the point in giving a kid a lighter when they've already got the flamethrower. So edit that, click insert, down to the bottom. And then we're going to do change skills, Ralph, learn, and then do the next part to it. So if you're doing fire, choose fire 2. If you're doing ice, choose ice 2. But because there's only one version of stone, we're going to be moving on to quake. So get back up the microphone. Move to learn quake, click on OK, and there you go. Make sure you've got that set up correctly. So well done, you've learned quake, take away stone, plus quake. Has stone been learnt? If it has, then that. But if it hasn't, we're just going to change that, edit that to you need to learn stone first. Okay, so that should be okay. Click on apply and OK. Let's play test this. Un momento, I'm going to get a drink. Nope. I got a lot of cola in the middle of the night. So let's test this out here. Oh, let's just escape that. Show you that there's nothing in my skills. So let's start everything from the beginning. First of all, we're going to test the upgrade to Quake. Oh, you need to learn stone first. And then the selector bit drops back. The label drops back. So we're going to learn stone. Well done, you've learned stone. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Let's do skill, Ralph, stone's there. So then we're going to go to here. Hello stranger, do you want to learn the ways of airbending? Yes. Learn stone. You don't need to learn stone again. Go back to the selector. Upgrade to Quake. Well done, you've learned Quake. Yeah, so skill, Ralph. Stone is gone, Quake is there. So, welcome stranger, want to learn the ways of airbending? Yes. You would... Oh no. Whoops. He learned stone again, which is something we do not want. So, let's just test to see if Quake works. With Quake, you've already mastered this element, go away now. Click across there. Right. Let's just do one more thing before we finish off this tutorial. Cut this. And we're just going to put in another conditional branching there quickly. To actor, skill. See if Quake has already been learnt. Click on Quake. I can't believe I got that bit wrong. If Quake has been learnt, then we're just going to copy this. You've already mastered this element bit. Now go away. But in the else section, we're just going to paste that in. Then just going to quickly copy that and put it in there. I can't believe I got that bit wrong. I really can't. So, don't judge me for that, please, guys. It's my first tutorial for a while. Give me it. So this should work now. I really can't believe I got that wrong. How noobish of me. Okay, ow. Learn stone. What don't you learn stone? Earthbending. Upgrade to Quake. What don't you learn Quake? Let's learn stone. You've already mastered this element. Go away now. Okay, so that's all we needed to do just to fix that. And Quake is the only thing that's been learnt. So that's that for this tutorial. I hope I've explained things in the way that you guys need to be able to learn them. So, yeah, that's it for this tutorial. And look out for the next couple. I've already got 3 more in mind. Well, 4 really, but I'm going to be aiming to do 1 tutorial every single week now, along with my daily vlogs, so give those a click. Guys, please don't forget to click the like button and give a comment. It will severely help me out on my Road to Partnership campaign. As I've said in the first daily vlog, it would change my life so many ways if I did become a partner. And it would basically become my full-time job, and I will know that you guys want these tutorials and they are actually helping you. So please do give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, because watch the vlogs, because I can't. So, thanks a lot, guys, and keep on watching these videos. You keep watching, I'll keep giving. That's the thing. So, thank you guys, and I shall see you next week.